I'm here, chat. I'm only here to play for a little bit, though. I have... What was the X-Men? Yeah, I'm gonna have someone that's gonna be I'm only here to play for a little bit, probably one game or two. Maybe more. Depending on how quiet I am.
Week 17 of the NFL. And we'll see the Steelers' creative quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with the two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I'm getting the ball. Let's run this.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal call.
Almost 100 touchdowns and 7,000 yards.
Jesus.
Probably the biggest season I ever gotten this character up.
Or even slow him down. So he's got a sight
set
on another big game right here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the outside. A solid stiff arm. And all the way.
If I didn't stiff arm there, I would have been fine.
A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Scuba Crystal with the touchdown. Let's go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 10 yards out. And the Steelers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. 7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's Patrick Mahomes.
The Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL.
Yeah, he is way, he has 43 touchdowns. He's way less on the touchdowns than I thought. He's doing pretty good. I mean, really more than that. I'm using their playbook too. I'm actually using their playbook.
And they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle
in their defensive playbook.
Before you go for the big strikes.
And a nice job to break
Who was that
one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat.
Oh,
he's taken down right after.
Pachio, or whatever his name is, or Pachio. Pachio?
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3rd down and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I'm using their playbook against them. So it makes it a little easier to go against them, because I know their playbooks.
And start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 23.
That didn't work.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm using their playbook.
Here about ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Powering forward. Fights through and now a crease. Boom. Still fighting through tackles. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 31. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Could have been better if I had passed it better. If I had passed it.
They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs' offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Someone end.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Ah, he hurdled out of bounds. Of course he did. Of course he does.
The 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Here's a first and 10.
This guy might be offsides.
Line. Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside.
Hit that stiff arm, buddy.
And he's going to take
That's a weird camera shot.
Steeler touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
I feel like they would have challenged it, because I don't think he actually went. I don't think he fumbled that instant.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And a nice return.
Well, I think two guys will get him down.
Right at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, right at the 30.
He's an X factor too.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing quickly.
Ooh, that tackle though.
But it's incomplete.
And I think we're also
what is the percentage? 40%? Damn, it's bad. That's like the worst. That's like mess up a couple plays.
But it winds up incomplete.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice name.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. The numbers for Rice in last week's ball game. 6 catches, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
And now has 11 touchdowns on the season, and in no way is that just simply luck. That's a great combination of route running, determination, and making nice catches.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis.
Now he's trying to get back up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, if he gets another interception here, he's going to be on him.
Now here's Mahomes. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
I don't know what Mahomes is doing, man. He's panicking. Follow me too. Follow me too.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7
hit tick, though.
As they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Weird angle for going down the ground like that.
They'll bring a
Heard
tight
that one
end in
before.
motion left.
Is that Kelsey?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. On 4th down, Matt Araiza is sent on to punt. His first
down
punt,
it goes.
38 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together.
That's the first mistake I make in the
First
game.
quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
That's the first mistake I made.
Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble
Yeah, they got lucky because of my incompletion.
in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught.
Can't stop
That's a
Phil
nice
Pistol,
move.
bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. Rolling to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll look to throw here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Stop blocking Stacy.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Stop blocking Stacy. What the fuck? I don't know why I'm running so much.
He does reach the 5. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing
Stop
numbers
blocking
for him.
Gwen
His defense
Stacy.
is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. Now the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Pacheco once again. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down.
Yeah, that was a quick hit stick.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Here's Matt Araiza now. He's been
out of bounds. Come on, this guy sucks.
Half as he gets it away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Steelers' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. 2nd and 2. And a quick throw here that's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are on the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker's on target.
Can't believe Bavora did not catch that.
What's been an otherwise dreadful first half of
also,
football.
my team was nowhere near the other players. At least that player.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Just a shame that I didn't
and their quarterback
zero.
ready to go once more. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly. Incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Breaks through the contact. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Steelers signal for the... of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is incomplete.
I see the surprise in
I don't want to get interactive passes when I'm moving my character. When I move my character, when I move my app, I stay still.
He has
I put perfect passes.
way up, not that time.
Why is it happening again?
Incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive,
I never get those passes I completed. Now I'm fucking up badly.
1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question: do they bring pressure? Or do they bring coverage on this down?
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll look to throw again.
Stop blocking Stacy. How many times are you going to do that? How many times are you going to keep doing that? Just blocking Gwen. It makes 0 sense. Like, why keep blocking Gwen? I don't understand that.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd.
Like, they're just blocking him constantly.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Why do you stop moving?
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The visitors' offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he lost 3. What is this game talking about?
In search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
I don't know why else I moved left.
Chased out left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
I don't know why else I moved right if I was moving her left.
For the 4th time today.
Please kick good. Thank you.
Into the icy winter air. That's pulled in at the 32. Wiggles free. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Stop blocking Stacy, bro. That's why I can't go anywhere, because I keep blocking him. I'm getting 2 guys right there.
Defenders in there to drop him. 2nd and 14.
Another 2.
On the move to his left.
That's why I can't do anything.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now the first carry here for the running back. Shedding the tackler, that gives him some room. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers just continue to roll. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Powers. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this return going to come to the end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
He was going with that ball.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget.
Hold on.
To this point, Charles, and one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that Mahomes hit, he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right, got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. It's taken to the 26. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's got.
It's a holding flag.
Still on his feet.
It's a holding flag.
Into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Holding. Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Still 2nd down. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
Just
enemy
stupid. I got that.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. Flush to his right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
2 yards to go, second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. We are off to the fourth quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Dude, Hammond doesn't even get sacked this game.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Out to his left.
How many times did I get sacked this game, bro? This is BS.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Phenomenal that I was getting sacked this game.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. On the move past the 40. Look at the big fella go. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a
God, I can't get this objective now, can I? And I can't. I don't know why I called it that now.
With a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining.
I meant to pause. Yeah, if they score again, I can't get that objective.
Step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to a sack back at the 16-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Now here's Mahomes.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
What's up, Jet Up?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side.
Kind of
and
sucky.
an inability to advance the ball from the other.
But I'm winning this game, so that's all. I'm doing
things,
good.
those 3 points likely not going to matter much.
How are you?
They get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just
I hope it gets better too, because I'm having trouble with this game. But at least I'm winning this game, so I'm doing good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Dang. Yeah, 80-10 right now.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. They'll look to throw here on first down. Steps away. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
I can't pass to Gwen here. I'm a problem. Yeah, I still can't pass to her. They're just defending like crazy.
Pushing his way through and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 110 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped.
He landed on the ground, but he was stuck in the player there for a second.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Follow me too.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
Oh my lord, man, they find the openings every fucking time. It's ridiculous.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
What is that
Here's
motion?
Mahomes to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I don't see how Mary Rose caught that, but she got lucky, I guess.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his man on the outside. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. It's a quarterback sneak, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All I needed was a fumble. That's all I needed. Let's make 100.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. 2nd and 4. There's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps up, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No, I was trying to run it away.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack.
Shut up, you commentators. It makes no sense to you.
Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Yeah, that's just terrible. I can't even pass to Stacy. They're really guarding her then, like, quickly.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go on 4th down.
It's a fucking flag. Of course it's a holding flag. I don't even use max protect anymore because it's just why.
So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
Yeah, now it's turnover on downs.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and
max
then they
protect.
realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Oh my god, I was trying to pick 100. I'm not getting 100. I'm not getting 100 this game. I'm not.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down.
I'm not getting 100. That's not possible. I just tried and it was a waste.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Taking it about the 16. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
I'll see you guys later, Chad. This is over.